Hey guys, this is Dragon. Welcome to part 2 of my Soul Calibur 5 modding guide. In this episode we'll be going over how to unlock the legendary souls character models for use in your game. If you guys never bothered with legendary souls, essentially that just means you'll be able to use the Soul Calibur 4 Nightmare, Siegfried, and Inferno Cervantes character models. It's actually very easy to do, just like swapping the style byte and your weapon. It's the same exact process. If you haven't watched part 1 of this modding guide, I recommend you do that. Part 1, I explain a lot of how this stuff works. This time around, I'm assuming you kind of get it, so I'm just going to hurry up and go through with this process. And also be sure to read the video description. I'll have a bunch of useful tips in there in case you might get lost along the way. I'll also have the character bytes that you'll need, or the character codes for unlocking these characters. So first things first, open up your HxD Hex Editor. Now you just want to find your extracted Soul Calibur 5 save data. And it starts off the same way. I'll start off by creating Soul Calibur 4 Nightmare. Just Ctrl+F or search find Nightmare, and essentially you just want to scroll up until you get to the very top of this character's the save data this character is occupying. So really just keep scrolling up. You'll see the groups of 4Ys, you'll see the groups of 7Ys here. It's not important right now, just keep going up. Eventually you'll see a bunch of ends followed by periods, another large group of Ys and periods. Just keep going up past that. Stop when you get to the part that has several rows of just straight Ys right here. This pretty much represents the end, or I guess technically maybe it'd be the beginning of your character's save data. And what we're looking for is the area within these few dots here. It might not be occupied by a dot, but rather something else. And so essentially, if you read the video description, it's as simple as swapping a byte of data again. And in this case, Nightmare is actually represented by 1-1. Now, if we want to replace that with the Soul Calibur 4 Nightmare, when he has all the flames all over him, you could see it in the cutscene in the beginning. The code for that is 40, so this underlined 1-1, replace it with 40. And there you go, you have the Soul Calibur 4 Nightmare. There's actually two different models. Another one is the weak flame version, which is represented by 8-3. So if you want to use that version, just replace that with 8-3, and it's easy enough, right? And okay, let's see. Next character, I'll be modifying Cervantes. Same process. You have the groups of 4Ys. Just keep scrolling up. You'll get past the group of the 7Ys soon enough, and just get past that as well. And I'll be stopping when I get here. Just look in this area, and it looks like Cervantes code is 1-4, so right here. And the code for Inferno Cervantes is simply 3F, so I'll just replace that. 3F. Now Inferno Cervantes should be unlocked. And lastly, Soul Calibur 4 is Siegfried. Just Ctrl+F, find him, the process. I'll make this a little bit faster. Scroll up. Group 7Ys past. And there it is. Siegfried is represented by 07, so let's find that, 07. And the Soul Calibur 4 model code is 82. So let's put that in. And there you have it. Very simple to unlock these legendary souls character models. You actually could replace this with just about anything. It doesn't have to be a legendary souls model. Hell, I could put Tira's code in there, and essentially I guess it'd be the same thing as Tira with Siegfried's fighting style, so I wouldn't really see the point in doing that, but if you wanted to, you could do that. One thing that would be pretty funny is you actually would have it simply replaces the model. So you would still have Siegfried's voice and everything. So you could probably have some fun with that if you're bored and just want to mess around. But yeah, it's as simple as that. I guess this will be concluding part 2 of my video. Just of course, be sure to save your file after you're done modifying it. So just save that, open up Horizon. And of course, be sure to run the quick fix before injecting your modified save data into your flash drive. And I believe that'll be it. So anyways, thanks for watching. This is part 2 of my Soul Calibur 5 modding guide. Part 3, I'll be going over how to mod character proportions. So, giving characters bigger breasts, making them obese. It's basically whatever you could do in the custom character creator, I'll tell you how to do through this hex editing program. And it is really not hard. It's quite simple. It does require copy pasting, so unfortunately it's not 1 byte that changes these things, so it would be nice. Yeah, just be sure to check out my next video if you like what you see. If you have trouble understanding some of this stuff, feel free to leave a comment at the bottom. I'll see if I can answer your questions. Like, subscription's always cool if you want to do that. I'll be uploading some Soul Calibur 4 gameplay videos pretty soon as well. So, yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, of course, if you're a tier fan, be sure to one up for that. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys in part 3. So until next time.